Chris Hogan coming to you live for the Vinnies CEO Sleepout here at Cbus Stadium on the Gold Coast. And I have with me Colin Wheeler from Document Solutions, one of the founding ambassadors for the Vinnies CEO Sleepout here on the Gold Coast. Welcome, Colin.
Thank you.
Mate, could you just update me on those numbers? What was the numbers of CEOs registered?
We've got 237 registered. We currently raised, at this moment, $580,000.
Okay, that's great, because I've stuffed up the numbers already. Right. And there's around 180 to 200 here this evening, yeah?
That will turn up and experience the night, the awareness, and the an experience of what it's like to sleep in an uncomfortable position.
Yeah. What's your experience or education around this matter that you'd like to share with the world?
I first got involved, I was walking through Main Beach back to a very lovely apartment, and I saw a Holden station wagon, the tailgate up, 10 o'clock at night, and a woman putting her two young kids to bed, and she jumped in the front seat to go to sleep. And I thought, what's that about? So I asked people at Rosie's, and they told me that with domestic violence, the wife goes, grab the keys, grab the kids, gets out. And what can I do to help? So here we are.
Yeah. And you're seeing more and more of it.
Oh yeah, everywhere. And the rental vacancy on the coast is now about 0.4%. Prices have gone up 25 to 50%. It's just going to get worse.
Yeah. And so what do we do about it, Colin?
Well, I'm really comfy with Vinnies. Vinnies, every dollar we raise here at this event stays on the coast. Every dollar is spent on bricks and mortar to provide accommodation. Some really exciting news to come, but it's not had the final tick, so we can't talk about it.
Oh.
But it does involve 60 units, and that will make a huge difference.
We didn't talk about that, but thanks, Colin. That's amazing.
Yeah, we've got 6 already for women over 55. They're the fastest growing group of homeless people. And we've also got the hub established in Southport, which is 7 different agencies providing different support services for one person. Every time they come in, they can have, housing, Centrelink, free legal advice, families back on track. There's 3 others there, I can't actually remember.
Right, in Southport.
In Southport.
Amazing.
Magnificent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so where do they go first?
They go to the hub in Southport.
Yeah, Vinnies.
Yeah.
Vinnies.
Vinnies,
Yeah.
that's right.
What street's that on again?
Railway Street.
Yep.
Yep.
Fantastic.
They do a terrific job.
Yeah. And is there anyone that you would like to thank for any donations that you've received this evening?
Yes. I'd like to thank Anonymous for $1,000.
Anonymous.
Another Anonymous for $1,000. A dear friend of mine, Greg Potomsky, he gave me about $1,400. We've had a couple of suppliers give us some money, but not enough. So I'll be talking to them. We'll look where we put our business next year. The golf club gave me about, all the blokes at the golf club gave me about $700, $800. So little by little.
Yeah.
So I'm up to about 10 grand at the moment.
Unreal. Kicking my butt. So suppliers, you're on notice. If you haven't donated.
You know who you are.
Well, thanks so much, Colin. Thanks
Pleasure.
for updating us, mate. I do know, one last thing, that you mentioned, the mothers and the children.
Yeah.
What is the, I guess, the most difficult demographic to support in this crisis? Is it the mothers and the children? Because I've heard a story, if you don't get to it, I will.
Yeah, okay. It's a really complex issue.
Yeah.
About 60% of homeless are kids under 18, women over 55 and domestic violence victims, and those with mental health issues. Then that leaves the other 40% where there's drinks and drugs, and if you get the backstory of some of those, they're in that position through domestic violence and stuff like that. Everybody's different, and look, there's some shocking stories, and if you help one person, that's better than helping none. So we want to help as many as we can through Vinnies. They do a great job.
Right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for keeping up with the update live from Seabus Stadium here for Vinnies CEO Sleepout for the Gold Coast. Cheers.